And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Cano waits on the first pitch. Popped him up. Scott into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
To 1-2 now. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Left center, base hit. Turner is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Up next for the Rays, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny Bench. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Doug Fister will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now batting, Owen Christian. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Turner is right there. 1 down. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Edward Arnold. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman.
In now for the O's, Ricky Camp. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Moss right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Johnny Bench.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. It's taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Brandon Moss is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Vargas has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Into the box, Brandon Moss. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
High in the air out to center field. Christian is in pursuit. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready now for Baltimore. Scott McGriff, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Into the box now, Angel Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. One out, nobody on. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. 2-2 pitch just missed. Curtis Randall is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now, Curtis Randall, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, catcher Ryan Brummett.
Set to get his day started, Ryan Brummett, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Vargas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Set and the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the move again from first. Vargas is off at first with 2 away. Running yet again for second. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And a relay home, and the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Tyler Scott. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We played 2, all even at 1 apiece. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now.
Leading off for the Rays.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Tierney.
Ronald Tierney.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Tierney stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th, Shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Center fielder number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the pitch. Popped him up. McGriff ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Standing in, Fred Norman.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Fred Norman.
Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Owen Christian, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Edward Arno.
Into the box now, Edward Arnold, chopped weakly to the left. Cano for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ricky Camp.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Camp. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Riding in once again, Scott McGriff. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. Lifted into center field. Christian has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-1. Here's the pitch, and that one just missed outside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Count is 1-2 now. Ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Brandon Moss. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Bench stands at second with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Kendrys Morales, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Way out in front.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Moss at second with 2 down. Bounce to first. McGriff takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are in front, 3-1. Ready for another chance?
Leading off the
Angel
fourth for the
Morgan.
Orioles.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Curtis Randall, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he misses again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
In now, Tyler Scott. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Brummett leads on. First with a pair of outs in the inning. High chopper towards first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Ronald Tierney comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. from the stretch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Fred Norman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely full because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Owen Christian, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. And that one just missed outside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in once again, Edward Arnold. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Christian stands at first with 1 out. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. The 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Ready once again, Ricky Camp. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Christian stands at second with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. Moss fields it cleanly. Moss will take this one over to first himself, and that ends the inning. Orioles lead 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Tampa Bay, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
The count now at 2-1. Two and 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Brantley, the runner at second with 1 away. into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bench. The runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rays lead it 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Scott McGriff due up. For the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
0-1 the count. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Ready once again, Angel Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box, Curtis Randall, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Brummett, man at first after the two-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and thrown. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Randall is off at first with two away. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. Randall at second with two down. Hit on the ground out to short. Flores has it. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Back here on MLB Network. We're in the seventh with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Morales.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Up next for the Rays, Ronald Tierney. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that just misses inside. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Mike Christian will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 80, Mike Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 4-1. Fletcher Mize gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fletcher Mize.
Riding in once again, Tyler Scott. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The 2-1. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now batting, left fielder, Fred Norman.
Standing in, Fred Norman. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, center fielder, Owen.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Owen Christian. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ready now, Edward Arnold. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Scott blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Ready for another chance? Ricky Camp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 67, Josh Edging.
Scott McGriff will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Edgin rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Christian, the runner at third. Arnold at second with 2 gone. Full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Orioles settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are out in front, 4-2. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. To the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This will get foul for strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 0-2 once more. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Robinson Cano, a solo home run, the 297th of his career, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch on the way. Count now a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Orioles have elected to challenge the.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Johnny Bench would be next. Another full count offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Vargas is there, and that retires the side. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-2 in favor of Tampa. Leading off the inning, Angel
Leading
Vargas.
off for the Orioles.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Angel Vargas.
And the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Randall.
In now for the O's, Curtis Randall. First pitch on its way. Here's Cano now at second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Drummond. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 27, Brad.
So coming to the plate, Brian Drummond. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And the deficit remains 5-2. At the plate, Johnny Bench. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Ronald Tierney. Hit the other way out toward right field. Vargas moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Rays 6 and the Orioles 2. Ready now for Baltimore. Tyler Scott. He'll be the one to start things out against Boxberger, who tries to close the door in this one.
Scott.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
Now with the plate, Fred Norman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Owen Christian. Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Cano charging this one on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edward Arnold.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edward Arnold. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Popped him up.
In comes Judge.
And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2 the final total today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Doug Fister notches his 3rd win of the year. Brad Boxberger gets a 4-out save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score.